Hello everyone, welcome back to Science Steps. Today we are going to discuss an easy method of learning valency and electronic configuration of different elements. If you are seeing my channel first time, please subscribe my channel. So let us start. First of all, we need to understand what is meant by valency. So what is valency? Combining capacity of an atom is called valency. That means number of electrons gained or lost or shared so as to make the octet of electron in the outermost shell. So what do you mean by octet of electron? Yes, in the outermost shell, if they are having 8 electron, okay, the atom must contain 8 electron in the outermost shell, then only they are stable. That is what octet rule says. So that we are following here also. So for that atoms, what they will do? They will lose some electrons or gain some electron or share some electron to make it stable. You think if you're standing in one leg, are you stable? No, you will not be stable. So you will stand in two legs, then only you will be stable. Same way, what we have to do here also, atoms, they will do what? Gain or lose or share some electrons to make it stable. This is an atom model. You can see here nucleus is there, electrons is there and pathways also there. Nucleus contain proton and neutron. Inside the nucleus we can see proton and neutron. Proton is having positive charge, neutron there is no charge. And electrons are revolving around the nucleus in a particular pathway. What is this pathway called? Yes, orbit or shells or energy levels we can call them. So, electrons are having negative charge. So, this atom model we can compare with the solar system. Sun at the middle and planets are revolving around the sun. Same way, electrons are revolving around the nucleus. Next one you see, these are energy level. First energy level or the first shell is called K shell. Second shell is called L shell. Third shell is called M shell. Okay, then last shell is N shell. So these shell contain how many electron, how many can accommodate in that we are going to learn. Here it is mentioned, first shell 2 electron, second shell 88 electrons, third shell 18 electron. How these has come? That is what we are learning here. Okay, so 2n square is the equation for finding the maximum electron in K shell, L shell, M shell and N shell. What is this n? N is the shell number. That means first shell or second shell or third shell, like that we are doing for n. So first shell means K shell, right? So 2n square means 2 into first shell means 1, right? 1 square. So that is 2. Like that we are doing for L shell, M shell, N shell. We will get how many electrons it can accommodate in that. Okay. So 2 in the first shell, 8 in the second shell, 18 in the third shell and last shell can accommodate 32. These shells are having subshells also. Okay. SPDF subshells also they are having. In that also we are following which one? Octet rule configuration. Okay, 8 electron in the outermost shell. So while writing electronic configuration, we are following that rule, octet rule. 2, 8, 8, 8 like that we are writing. So 8 electron should be or must be there in the atom, then only the atom will be stable. Okay, so we will see some examples for that. So before that, we need to understand or we need to learn some rules. What are the rules? If the outermost shell electron that means last shell, contain 4 or less than 4 electron. What is the valency? Valency will be equal to the outermost shell electrons. Okay, so what is that? How many electrons are there in the outermost shell or last shell? Okay, we need to check. So first, if you have 4 or less than 4, then what will be the valency? It is equal to the last shell electrons or outermost shell electrons. Second rule, if the outermost shell electrons are more than 4, that means 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, okay, till 8 only it will come because octet rule we are following. So till 8, how many? If it is more than 4 it is coming, what we need to do? We need to subtract the outermost shell electron from 8. That means, you think, one example I am telling, if outermost shell contained 5 electron, what will be the valency? We need to subtract this 5 from 8. That means 8 minus 5 we are getting 3. So the valency is 3. Understood second case? Third case I am telling, if the valency of any inert gases. What is inert gas? Last group elements, right? So that cases, what is happening? They are having zero valency. How they are getting zero valency, you know? Because they are not taking part in any of the chemical reaction because they are stable. Okay, so in the first shell, 2 electrons can accommodate. If the 2 electrons are there in the first shell, okay, that in the helium case, 2 only electron, so they are stable. In the first shell, they can accommodate 2 electrons, so they are stable. In the case of neon and other electrons, in the last shell, it can accommodate 8 electrons, right? So 8 electrons are there means they are stable. So no need of doing any chemical or going for any chemical reaction, no need of sharing electrons, no need of gaining any electrons or losing the electrons. So they are stable. That time what will happen? They will get the valency 0. Okay, these are the 3 situations. So now we will see one example, that is hydrogen. Here you can see the atomic number of hydrogen is 1. Okay, so atomic number, how to learn easily, that I given in the first video, you can see that. So atomic number of hydrogen is 1. That means electron number and proton number will be same. So here you can see one electron in the K shell that is showing, that means K shell means first shell. That first shell it is showing one electron. That means this is the outermost shell. K shell is the outermost shell for hydrogen. So how many electron is there in the outermost shell or last shell? That is 1 electron. So what will be the valency? 1. Because if it is less than 4, we told that valency will be same as outermost electron. So here valency will be equal to 1. Next, electronic configuration. While writing, we need to check how many shells are there. So here only K shell is there. How many electron is there? 1 electron. So we will write that as 1. Okay. If it is K, L, M like that is there, we will write accordingly. 2, 8 like that we will write. Here only 1 electron. Okay. So we will write electronic configuration as 1. How many electrons are required for making it stable K shell? 2 electrons. Okay. In the case of helium, you see, helium atomic number is 2. It is there in the K shell. K shell can accommodate 2 electrons. Then they will be stable, I told, right? So here in the case, no need of showing the octet configuration. Here in the shell can accommodate only 2 electrons. Only 2 electrons they can accommodate. So what is that? They are stable. Valency is 0 in this case. This is one of the exception kind of case. Here valency is 0 because they are stable in the K shell. Okay, 2 electrons are required, 2 electrons are here. So what is the electronic configuration? 2. What is the valency? 0 because they are stable. Next we will go to the next thing, that is lithium. Lithium is the third element. Atomic number is 3. So what is the electronic configuration and what is the valency? For that you see how many shells are there? K shell is there. It can contain 2 electrons. After that it cannot accommodate any electron. So it will go to next shell. Next shell can accommodate 8 electrons. So how many is here? 2 here. Okay, first shell. Second, in the last shell, it can accommodate 8 electron, but here only 1 is left, that they kept. Okay, so valency is in the outermost shell electron. So what is the outermost shell electron? 1. So valency is equal to 1. Electronic configuration, K shell also, L shell also you need to write. So K shell contain how many electron? 2, comma, then how many electron in the L shell? 1. So 2, comma 1, that is the electronic configuration. So from the electronic configuration you can write easily valency 2, 1 written, right? So what is the last written? That is 1. So that will be the valency. Okay, if it is more than 4, that only will change. Okay, next we'll go to carbon, that is atomic number 6. So here you can see K shell can accommodate 2 electrons, that is over. Okay, then how many electrons are there? Yes, 4 more electrons are there to make it 6, right? To come to 6th level. So 2 in the first shell, 4 in the next shell. That means 2 and 4 are there in the K and L shell. L shell can accommodate 8 electron, but 4 only there. So what is the valency? I told you if it is 4 or less than 4, that valency is equal to the outermost shell electron. So what is here? It is equal to 4. We will see the next example, that is, what is that? Oxygen. The atomic number of oxygen is 8. So here you can see how many electrons are there in the outermost shell, that means last shell. Yes, 6 electron, 2 in the first shell, 6 in the L shell. Okay, so L shell contain 6 electron. So how to write the electronic configuration? 2, 6. What is the valency here? Outermost contain 6 electrons. So what we need to do? More than 4 is there means what we need to do? Yes, we need to subtract the outermost electron from 8. So 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. So valency is 2. Okay. Next example you see neon. This is having atomic number 10. Okay. Outermost shell contains 8 electron. That means they are stable. No need of sharing. No need of gaining or losing. So there they are stable. So valency is 0. So what is the electronic configuration you see? K shell 2 electrons are there. Next L shell contain 8 electron. So 2, 8. Okay. So 8 electrons are there in the shell means their valency is 0. Okay. Next we'll go to the next example, that is sodium. Sodium atomic number is 11. Okay. So you can see here first shell, that is K shell, can accommodate 2 electrons. After that how many is left for 11? Yes. After, like, if you are giving 2 and 9 electrons are left. 9 electron cannot accommodate in one shell. So there 8 electron will go. Then one more is left. That will go to the M shell. K over L over, then it goes to M shell. It can accommodate 18 electron, but here we told subshells are there. So there also it will go, right? So it will, like electronic configuration while writing, we will write like this 2, 8, 8, 8 like that. Okay, so there is no confusion. Here it can accommodate 8 electrons, again M shell. So what is that? You can see here in the outermost shell, that means last shell. What is that last shell name? M shell. Okay, M shell contain 1 electron. So what is the electronic configuration? You can write 281 and valency is equal to 1, because electronic configuration last shell, if you see, 1 is the last shell electron. So valency will be 1. Now I am giving you one homework, that is chlorine. That atomic number is 17. Atom model also I have given. You have to find the valency and electronic configuration and put that in the comment box. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.